It is deck season, or almost, and yes, Charlottetown, it will be deck season for you eventually. But what we wanted to do was kind of repurpose, redo, and renovate our deck here at Canada AM, which was done by the lovely Doug from Home Hardware just about 4 years ago.
About 4 years ago, yes.
So welcome back. So we're going to repurpose some of this, and we're going to talk about some of the materials that are available now for us.
Yep.
So let's run through what we've got here.
Starting entry would be a pressure-treated deck. You've got a very feasible piece of wood here. Maintenance comes with this. You can put it down, you can leave it for a few years as it is, and then stain it. You can stain it any color you want. Price point, it's a fantastic product to start with.
Okay.
From there you'd go to, if you want to stain a natural wood still, you'd go to a cedar.
Just always
Cedar's
lovely.
got that lovely red color you want to have. It's all natural, there's no chemicals involved with it. It's a beautiful product as well.
But again, you have to maintain that.
Maintenance comes with it.
Yeah.
Then from there you'd go to a composite decking, which nowadays comes in hundreds of colors. You've got options galore for it. You can do many ways of installing it. The most common way is hidden deck fasteners, like what we've done here 4 years ago. There's no hidden, there's no screws showing.
No, I mean, when you look at what you did 4 years ago, it still looks really great.
Now there is a little bit of maintenance with this. Requires power washing every now and then.
Okay.
But your maintenance is greatly cut down. What we've chosen for here, we're going to repurpose. We're getting rid of the pond here, I assume,
yes.
And we're going to redeck it all. We've gone to a solid PVC. It's PVC being very light. It's an AZEK product, which is almost no maintenance to it. Every second year, maybe power wash it. You'll have no mold, no moisture problems, no cracking, no splitting.
It's incredibly light. So for people that want to do stuff on their own, like this is easy to work with.
Well, and if you go to that, to a standard composite.
That's very heavy. I lifted that before.
Yeah, and then you go to cedar. Cedar's very light as well. Pressure treated is kind of in between them all. But yeah, you've got options.
Which is the most expensive of the choices that you've got here?
You're starting with the best.
Okay.
Canada AM gets the best.
All right.
So
we're happy with that. And then just so that people at home, like the deck that you put in a few years ago, it is still in good shape.
Yeah.
We need to repurpose our space to use it better, but this can still be used.
Yeah, we're taking that deck, we're probably going to incorporate it in other spots of the deck around here. The colors will match then, but what we want to do here is we're going to a neutral gray as well. A little better for the sun that's shining here. You don't have the same kind of heat with the deck. You've got more options with it.
And when you're doing these, I mean, for our purposes, we're going to have all of this.
Mm-hmm.
But some people, if they're just doing a partial reno, they could choose something different depending on the space.
Yeah, and you can also mix and match your colors too. A lot of people will take a gray decking like this and outline it with a lighter color or a darker color. You can mix and match. You can do all kinds of fun stuff with it.
So tell me, when you decide to put the decking down, and in this case, right here where we're standing, it's diagonal.
Yeah.
Some of the old deck that was there as we went up a step is just kind of, well, vertical, I guess we call it. But how do you make that decision, and does it make a difference in terms of the optics?
If it's too big of a deck, you don't want to go linear because you're going to look like a great big long bowling alley. That's why we broke this up. This is a massive deck out here. So you want to break up the patterns. You want to break up your visual sense of awareness, and it gives you a more homey kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
You can do a lot of different things with it. You could square it off. A lot of people like skirting their deck as well, so you'll box it in like a picture frame.
Okay, so it's got a frame to it.
Yeah.
This is lovely, and our guys are working hard, and you started out here early this morning for us.
It's been an early day, but a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day to do it, and say goodbye to the pond. It didn't work for us. We need the space for lots of other fun things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so listen, Doug Plourde, thank you for coming in from Home Hardware to help us out with this tonight. Tonight. It's been a long day, Doug, this morning.
The sun is shining.